me a second here. Just checking audio. Hey! Hey Beast, how's it going, buddy? Just checking audio. Alright, just give me a second here. I just gotta get my laptop on it. Yeah, I have my laptop. I want to make sure I see see the footage. I want to see what my audience is seeing as I'm doing this. Right now, look at this. Right now, I'm working on building storage rooms that look like this. What do you think? Does it look nice? Like, right now, the expansion is coming along. I need to build these expansions quick. Yeah, but think of this. Since I'm starting work on the city, I need to make sure. I mean, since I'm starting work on the city, I need to have supply rooms now. Supply rooms for the city. It's important. I gotta keep refreshing my computer till it recognizes my stream. Yep. And right now, look, I'm putting in the wooden floor, and then as you can see right here, look, I got stone brick that connects to each one of the stone bricks. Oh yeah. Alright, for those who are unaware of where this is, it's over here. Hey Pen, how's it going, buddy? Like, where it is right now, it's inside the workshop. I'm trying to make sure there's plenty of room. Always make more room than what you anticipate. So I'm gonna build the largest storage room. This is just the first room. Then we're going to have the second room, which is going to be 3 times the size. Awesome. Awesome. Just give me a second. As you can see, there was once a... Yes, at 2:30 p.m. I will stream Fallout. Don't worry, I'm doing 2 streams a day. 2. First one is REDSEACRAFT. The other is Fallout. I stream from noon to 2 for Minecraft. I take a 1.5 hour break. Then at 2:30 p.m. I do Fallout. But here's the thing. Also, I've decided I'm only going to be streaming for 6 days a week. Sunday will be my day off. Like, I can't stream all week. I need to actually have a break every once in a while. You understand, right? 6 days a week, and I'll make sure those 6 days with 2 streams each are the best I can possibly make. I've always liked the Minecraft music. Rather than go get copyright claimed by just using what music I can find, better safe than sorry. What do you think, Beast? Quiet guy? I know it's you. Today I'm going to finish this storage room. Or at least try to within 2 hours. Oh, Beast? Should I start making more custom thumbnails again? I hate it when they do that, you know. They ask me, alright, you answer. Alright, so, alright, good. Yeah, I am human after all, so I'm not a machine. But I'm just saying that I need to make sure every stream is good, and I need a day of rest. Like, this is my first week doing 2 streams a week, and it's been very tiring to keep up. But I'm going to get back to Fallout 4 after this. Yep. Sorry. Sorry, Tristan. Am I correct? I know it's bro, dude. I saw a notification for one of your videos, Tristan. I already know it's you. Look at this. I've started on the city. I've started on the city, and I need new supply rooms. Just to move all materials from the north and the south together. So, that old monster trap has been removed, and it's being replaced with a larger supply room. But I'm still working on the foundations. I'm just taking a break from it. Oh, Tristan, since you're on here, allow me to show you what's been going on. Alright, I'm just going to say this. Before I show you what's new, I'm going to tell you once and for all, your machine runs perfectly, by the way. Very well done, Tristan. Very well done. Like, right now, this thing is humming along at a very good pace. Hey, Beery, how's it going, buddy? Alright, I'm just gonna tell you my new schedule I have for my channel. Awesome, very nice. My brand new design for my channel, schedule for my channel will be noon to 2 for REDSEACRAFT, and 2:30 to 5 o'clock for Fallout 4 or any other game I choose. So it's gonna be, but I will take a break on Saturday, 2 streams a day for the rest of the summer. Then when September comes, that's when I'm gonna start changing up my schedule. Yep, thank you very much for your support. Hey, Tristan, what do you think? I needed to start with something big. This is the cathedral. This took Yep. But don't worry. On Saturday, I need to actually start gathering people together because I need help. Need help making something, an excellent gesture for the 4th of July. So it's going to be interesting. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do for the 4th of July yet. This is 1776 is when our country was founded. So, all right, 24. Yeah, but I'm sorry, not when I'm streaming. My internet's been having problems lately. You understand, right, Tristan? My internet cannot handle people on here at the same time. I know, but I had to get started on the stream immediately. And I couldn't, I'd have to put in the tag information if I were to answer you right away. And that would have wasted a few more minutes. Alright. as soon as I'm done with these supply rooms, that's when I'm not streaming. I'm gonna actually transport materials from the south and the north, to these supply rooms. And for the day, 5 o'clock in the afternoon for me. That'd be 2 for you. But of course, that's when I'm getting ready for bed. I'm going to bed as early as 8 p.m. to keep up with this. Actually, I'm not. Last night I went to bed at like 2:50 a.m. because I was busy reading Stephen King's It. I'll have to check that out. For those who are wondering, I'm using spruce wood. Basically, I'm trying to design it like the original storage room I had. I used to have storage rooms made of spruce, so I'm starting to make them on a... Yeah, I need... my machine needs tons of maintenance. It works for now, but... it needs a little bit of more maintenance. Alright, I hope the lava is gone. The reason why is because it's what I'm used to. Like, I met my friend Special Ops one day when I was looking for people to play with on looking for people to play with on PSN in terms of Minecraft. And Special Ops introduced me to the Fantasy Texture Pack. It was good, so I bought it for my very own, and I was able to just groove with it. But I can change it to Classic. Maybe occasionally I can change it to Classic Texture Pack occasionally for you guys who are interested. Classic, but the problem is I need a lot of help in designing the city. So on Sunday, that's open server day. Anybody can join. Alright. So, I hope the lava is gone because there was lava once here. Like, I have to finish up the wooden floor. I used up all the spruce I have in my arsenal to make this room a possibility. So, one second. As you can see, I still have them, but I haven't bothered repairing them. I fell off the cathedral 2 times. I had like 60 levels on me, and I lost them. As you can see, what do you think? Size is everything. Yeah, I should get better boots. But let's just say, diamond armor can really save your life if you go into lava. But the question is, would a diamond actually protect you in real life? Alright, but sometimes I need time. Like sometimes I like building by myself. It's a lot more. I mean, it's sometimes very fun to do that. Oh yeah, the machine. You want to see? Have a good look at the machine? I can show you. I'm gonna take a break so I can show Tristan the machine. Like, he's the one who built the machine for me, Furry Slope. And, yeah, diamond will melt. Like, yeah. Tristan did a great job with this machine. Like, just gotta see how much stone is in here. Alright, still has plenty of cobblestone in here. There was one problem, for a little while, Tristan, where the last furnace on the end would not get any coal. But now they all have plenty of coal. Everybody has coal. Santa Claus came early, and I was naughty. I got coal. Yep. Don't worry, I am gonna get back to Fallout 4 after this stream. There's no off switch. I mean, there's no off switch. I don't know. I mean, you never put in an off switch. I mean, we can figure out how to turn it off when you get on. Should I actually should I just take out the minecart? Right now, people are liking this build, Tristan. What are you gonna do to the machine exactly? All right, no. I mean, you never put an off switch on the machine, Tristan. It's all about it. Just keeps going and going until it's out of materials. And you want to know, I have not used that machine in months. Oh, upgraded. I just have to remove all the cobblestone and the coal, and it should be ready for upgrading, correct? And Tristan, my builds are getting are getting really good. People are liking what I'm doing here. 278 subscribers. Oh yeah, I would like it to go a little faster. You want to know? Sometimes I'll actually sleep. I mean, I'll actually leave the PS4 Minecraft version on while I go to sleep, so it just goes through those materials. It's that slow. Alright, 1 second. I have to empty my inventory. Thank goodness I have a new storage room I built yesterday. Yeah. Just gotta make sure. I need the stone brick to be the same height. Oh, Tristan, if you're wondering... Alright, Furry Slope. Alright. He's working on his own channel, guys, if you guys want to check it out, alright? But... Look, Tristan, I'm actually trying to make the new storage rooms based on this design I made 18 months ago. I never made another storage room like this room, so I'm actually trying to right now. That way they look nice. almost done with the actual structure. Then I gotta decide where the chests go. Hopefully it's wide enough I can have 2 rows. Yeah. Oh, also, the old mine shaft you put in with the stairs, I've covered that up. Just don't worry, I'll find another way into that area. I found this out that, I can now build those walls you see on the outside in less than a couple of hours because I know what I'm doing. This is my least favorite part. Like, I have to build over something. Size definitely does matter. So, Tristan, I am pleased to inform you that your house is not going to be torn down anytime soon. Like, I was very close to considering that because you weren't on here. You came just in time. Save your house. Yep, I wish it was. Otherwise, I would have 4 people on here during a stream. Like, I've had my server crash. Crash in the middle of a stream because my internet couldn't take that many people on here when I stream. Yeah, it's just I've been very busy. For the rest of the summer, I have to do 2 streams a day. I've decided that's the only way my channel will grow. Wow. Rest of the summer, and that's basically watch minutes is the most important thing. Think of this. 4 people watching your content for 2 hours. 4 times 2. That's 8 hours of watch time. It's a very simple concept to understand. Watch time is the most crucial thing, not the view count. And my channel, alright, I'm going to tell you guys the analytics of my channel. Alright, awesome. But I'll invite you after I'm done with... Invite me right now, or invite you after the stream. I can't. It's not that I don't want you on. It's just I'm trying to be careful. Because if you're online, that means your friends want to join, which means they automatically join when you join, and that can become a problem. Alright. After I'm done streaming Fallout 4 then. Which will be about 5 o'clock. I thought I had enough wood. Looks like I gotta go get more spruce. Yeah, I understand. Some people's tastes change. Oh, good. More spruce planks. So, Beast, what's your favorite thing about Minecraft when it comes to the building aspect? That includes you, Fairy Slope. You go ahead and answer that question too. Just trying to involve you guys in a discussion here while I'm working here. Just, yeah, limitless possibilities. I like pushing, my reasons is I love pushing the possibilities. I like the idea that I can terraform something and turn it into something awesome. Like, I have to make something that inspires jaw-dropping awe. Not awe. If anybody's seen George of the Jungle, they'll get that gag. Like, aw. I said aw. A-W-E. Ooh, that's better. Yeah. I bet. Alright. George of the Jungle was a comedy released in about 1995, so you guys probably wouldn't know what that is. You guys support the channel if you want to know my schedule. I need more spruce, so I'm heading there right now. Nice, very nice. Like, so Viri, how's your schedule looking this week? I mean, just saying, like, I want to ask again, what is your job? Again. Sometimes, I talk to so many people on here, I forget some things. Yeah, I'm on my way to get me some more spruce. Need spruce in order to finish that new storage room. I'm impressed that Alright. Go ahead. What do you do when you're working? Like, I'm not gonna make poll jokes because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings there. Oh, and by the way, Viri, good news. You told me about that Piper patch. I found it. I was able to fix it. Nice. Congratulations. Being a manager is pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you very much. You saved my stream there. I was actually considering to start over from the beginning. I was like, oh no, Piper won't work, so the only way to fix it is to start from the beginning. But then, then I looked at the mods for like a half an hour and I found it and I was like this. Oh, thank goodness I didn't delete the save. I understand. A manager, I was a manager of a store in Mackinac for 8 weeks, so it was, I had a lot of responsibilities, and think of this. I had to do pretty much all the work at this store in Mackinac. Hey, B family, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, like, think of this. We had extra employees, and you wanna know? They never showed up. And I had to do all the work of a typical employee for 8 weeks by myself. I was tired all the time. Like, and it was pretty hard trying to get advertisements out, and I had to shut down the store myself in early October. So it was because the store was bleeding money, not making money. Like, instead of me focusing on getting advertisements, focusing on running the store and making sure there's plenty of, important stuff. All right, cool. You have, but it was a good learning experience. Like, it was my family's first run retail store. And you want to know, I had to take over from the previous manager who did such a lousy job. She was not open during the 4th of July during the summer. A big mistake. And by the time I came, the store was bleeding money. And then at the end of it, we owed $21,000 in rent. It was awful. It was an awful time to be a storekeeper in Mackinac. It took us 2 years to pay off that 21 grand. And we literally had somebody come to our door representing debt. Nah. Oh, we were selling homemade Halloween gifts. Like, we were selling my dad's stuff he would actually carve while we were watching movies. He carved skulls, Halloween stuff. We had our own little attraction for $5 a head. $5 a head called Patch and Gordy. It was awesome, and there were lots of people who enjoyed it. But here's the thing. Since Mackinac City was a big tourist area in Michigan, 4 million people visit that place every year. And since we were all employees working in the stores, I got discounts at every single store in that area. And I was able to go to BC Pizza, which was a good place. And there was an all-you-could-eat buffet for $8, but I got it for $6. And I was like this. Yes. And it was a very lonely time because I had no real friends there, and since the previous manager refused to give me a place to live, I had to actually secretly live in the back of the store. This was 2012. Mackinac City, Michigan. I still fondly remember my time there. I actually loved what I was doing there. I wish the store had continued, because I would have loved to actually lead it for another year, because I was making friends. Like, I was talking to somebody who said I could have bought that property across the street for $3 grand, but I didn't. Like, it was a good time. It was a good time to for me to learn, and there were a lot of nice people, and I got to see all the stores closing one by one for the season. And let's just say I will always have fond memories of my time in Mackinac. Yep. Alright, I'm going to install new mods on that new file today. At least I have the patch that allows me inside Diamond City now. For those who are unaware, there was a glitch yesterday in the previous stream. Oh, also, for a time, we were the only ones able to sell Monster Energy drink in Mackinac Crossings Mall. For a time. Like, that was awesome, but most of our profits came from selling Monster. And, like, people... And I was the one who had to make the call to shut down the store for the season. And since the previous manager had pretty much screwed us over, I demanded I was paid. I demanded I be paid $1 less to show I could do it better. What do you think of that? Like, I asked to be paid less than the previous manager. I'm not telling you guys how much I made an hour, but I'm just saying that I chose to be paid $1 less. Because I was upset that the previous manager had screwed the store so badly. So it was more about showing I could do it better by being paid less to do it. And it was successful. Also, I had a little gig. Like every night after the whole place was closing, like it was 10 p.m. It was the laser light show, and I actually had a gig called the Dancing Fool. I would come out there with a Halloween mask on, and Halloween mask, and I would dance to the music that played during the laser light show. I do not have footage of that happening. Like it's like and. I got $20 tips from that. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I fixed it. I'll be able to continue. I know it sounds stupid. Go ahead, call me stupid for coming up with a way to have fun on the site in Mackinac Crossings Mall. It was fun. And people actually started coming to the store because they saw me. Saw me there. I was a nice guy. And treated everybody with respect. And I'm actually treating them the way I treat you guys. I treat you guys with respect when you're on here. Alright. And eventually all the other storekeepers started trying to copy me. They weren't dancing to the beat. I was. I mean, there was the song. I'm trying to remember the song. All right, there's the telephone song. There's I mean, you know, Cotton Eye Joe. Like, where'd you come from? Where'd you go? And that was another song I danced to, and that was fun because as soon as the song went into the big beat, I would actually jump really fast to the point where people would be watching me instead of the laser light show. And some people were begging me to be on the stage, and I was like, I always danced in front of my store. Yeah, they copied me. It was great. And even the manager of the mall came to me personally and told me, "That's amazing! Why did I spend $50,000 on a laser light show when I can have you on the stage?" Too bad that never happened because my store closed down. I miss that gig. I think it could have grown bigger if the store had stayed. Yeah, it was fun times. And I mean, I've been wanting to go back to Mackinac for a long time, you know, just to relive old memories. That was the fun. I was really, not exactly popular, but popular enough that people were showing me respect. And I did not have a license, so the drive, like I still have I still don't have a driver's license. We just never had time because we're very busy people. We're what you call entertainment folk, as in we go to wherever the entertainment is. Hello. I mean, how you doing, sir? Bill William? You having a good day? Yeah. I'm just saying that in Mackinac City, Michigan, for a while, the dancing fool was there. I did not come up with that name. The manager that temporarily replaced the previous manager that screwed up the entire season said, "Oh, you're definitely the dancing fool." Yeah, I'm doing great. So I'm just working here. And allow me to show you what I'm trying to build. Look, I'm trying to build a bigger version of this right here. It's a lot more detailed. Like, I'm building storage rooms because I got a city to build. And it's 100% survival. And I just need to finish this part and I'm good. And I can start building the actual shelves. Yes, I do, but only on Sundays. The reason why is because my internet cannot handle more than one person on the server at a time when I'm streaming. Because my internet has very low upload speed. We're talking 5 megabytes per second, sometimes 1.4 megabytes per second. So it just goes down depending on that. And also I'm sharing this internet with 3 other people in the house. Which means the upload speed could fluctuate here and there. Thank you for understanding. Alright. Now I can build the shelves. Wait, I need at least two spaces. I need the wood to be visible for 2 spaces, so go back 1. So, Bill William, gaming and streaming. How's your channel doing? Like, it's okay. I'm actually friendly to other channels. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think I'll return the favor. 1 second. Go to channel. Here you go, sir. Here's your sub. Thank you very much, sir. You're welcome. I'm a nice guy as long as you treat me well. As long as you treat me well, and I will treat you well. That's my promise. That guaranteed. Name. Oh, Bill Williams. Since you're new on here, let me show you around. Welcome to REDSEACRAFT. The biggest and the longest running survival server on my PS4. Yeah. Nice. Very nice, Beast. Thank you very much for your support. And what do you think of this? This is survival right here. 100%. Like, some people build small brick houses. I'm building a city. Like, Yeah. But what do you think, Bill Williams, 928? What do you think? This is a huge build I've been working on, and it's not even close to being finished. It's Yeah, but look, this can be deceiving. If you go downstairs or down the ladder, per se. Look at this. Allow me to introduce the largest part of the build, the pillared hall. And if it looks confusing, it was made that way on purpose. This is the pillared hall. And I have pillars planned to go all the way over there. So eventually this will get so big and so vast and so confusing that people going down here without a map will get lost. That's the intention. And it's all good. Just trying my best to work on this. Like, since I'm the only long-time builder on this server. Like, long time as in 90% of the time I'm on here. On here alone, working on it. 10% of the time I allow people on here, like if I don't know how to do a specific thing, like a machine I need to smelt stone bricks without me having to be in the room, I'll have a friend build this. I need a machine that can mass produce stone brick, as you can see. Like, this thing is still operational. It's still doing its thing. Like, I actually filled it up 5 episodes ago, and it's still going. I have to immediately switch to another game after I'm done with this stream. Alright. So, how long have you been working on your YouTube channel, Bill Williams? Like, I like discussing other people's channels on here. Like help each other out. It's a good way of you promoting your channel at the same time us talking about our trials and tribulations of going up the ladder, the grease ladder, that is. Just a fun way, fun way to spruce things up and be a little bit more friendly. Had people in the past just come on and just be rude out of the blue, so. I'm like this. People being rude out of the blue, that is my least favorite thing to deal with. So, finding nice people is a good thing. Okay, I think I will deal with 2 blocks wide. Deal, or I could actually increase it by 1 block that way so I can fix that. I can do that. It shouldn't take no less than 5 minutes. Like, this is a very deep build. Since this is mostly underground right now, I can do whatever I want. Like, I like giving the illusion that you're still above ground even though you're not. It took a long time for me. Hey, Cosmo, how you doing, buddy? You having a good day? You rising up? You above 700 yet? Alright, you'll figure it out, Cosmo. Don't you worry. You'll figure out the emulator. Yeah, that I had trouble with. Like, trying to get the PS4 controller to work on the PC is such a pain. Like, I tried getting my Minecraft controller to, my PS4 controller to work for the Minecraft PC version. But yeah, you have to go through so many hoops in order to get it to work. You have to literally go in and I know, I agree. Like I tried I tried emulating, but trying to control everything with a mouse and keyboard, a game that wasn't designed for that, is a problem. This oh. Alright, thank goodness. So, but Cosmo, don't worry, you'll eventually figure it out. Come on. You're gonna become a big channel because you're so close to 700, alright? Alright. You can do it, Cosmo. Don't give up, alright? Like, I'm working very hard here. My channel's growing at a slow rate, but at least it's growing. That's what matters right now. Yeah, that's a good idea, but I recommend you just try to play games that you can stream, like try your hand at playing some games you're not used to. Like, for example, have you ever tried the Dark Souls games? Difficult games? Like, I know, like, I've had those moments too. It makes my head hurt when it doesn't work too. I'm like this. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Yeah, thank you. No, no, and no. Not that game. Oh yeah, I understand. I watched your stream about. I watched your stream where you almost rage quit because you couldn't defeat the mom in Resident Evil 7. But don't worry, I kept trying to give you good advice on him. I was patient. What do you think, Cosmo? Yeah, sometimes I forget their name because I haven't played the game in a while. But did you get past her eventually? Like, I did not stay for that because I had to get to work on my stream. So... I'm assuming you did because you're playing the DLC. Yeah, but at least you were learning, right? You eventually got better and you were able to defeat her. Yeah, I don't use knives on her. Like, the first thing I do with the knife is put it... I put that knife in the chest. I never even bother using it. Yeah. Awesome. At least you taught her a lesson. All right. What other games are you considering showing on your channel, Cosmo? Like, I'm just like, yeah, you lost your mind, but I understood. You weren't used to that game. You're not used to first-person shooters. Like, yeah, I know. It gets kind of embarrassing in the middle of a stream. You keep, just trying to help. I was trying to give you advice. Like, I found her to be easy. I beat her my first try. I was playing on normal mode, by the way. Oh yeah, stream on PC could work. Yeah, that would be interesting. I'll have to check that out. And guys, if you guys have not checked out Cosmo Paradise, go ahead, check out his channel. He does a good job there. Yeah, my favorite. The games I would want to see played on retro will be the original Soul Reaver. Like, I own the PC version to Soul Reaver. Awesome game. Average lag, where are you? Oh, I'm in Michigan. Like, I'm just saying that, I'm in the state of Michigan and I live in the country, so this is the best internet I have available. Yep. I love the Soul Reaver games. If Square Enix, who owns the property, announced a Soul Reaver Reaver remake tomorrow, I'd be jumping off a building with a bungee cord. Don't worry, I'm not suicidal. I like dark games. I like the dark atmosphere. I love the narrative of the Soul Reaver games. Like, sometimes when I'm doing dishes, I actually turn on my laptop, get to the cutscenes, and just have Kane and Raziel just talking over and over. Yeah, I know it's not. Yeah, I was just saying that as a joke. Jump off a building with joy with a bungee cord. Don't worry. And honestly, I would never actually do that because I choose life. Yeah. So, alright. So, over the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna try and keep going. I'm gonna try to do 2 streams a day after this. I have to go and do Fallout. Nice. Like, for some reason, I tried to do PlayStation emulation, but I don't know how to get the games to run, even though I have the right stuff. It says you need a disc. I'm like, I don't own the disc. Like, I wanted to play the original Blood Omen, which was the first game in the Legacy of Kain series, and it wouldn't work. Oh, and TV Alan Becker, if you're curious of what I'm building, I'm trying to recreate this room, and except on a much larger scale. This is going to be one of my storage rooms. All right. Yeah, the controller, some of these games I play on the PC are unplayable unless you know how to use the mouse and keyboard. Like, for a long time I was like, how do you descend and ascend in Minecraft with a mouse and keyboard? And somebody had to tell me, you push shift. I'm like, I didn't know. Like, when I was a kid, I was told not to use the computer for gaming. My parents kept telling me, computers for business, consoles are for gaming. Yeah, so I'm used to consoles because I grew up with them. No, it's not exactly a lie. It's mainly because Mom and Dad were using a Windows 95 at the time. Computers are for everything, but the problem is Mom and Dad needed it for business, and they didn't want games clogging up their hard drive. They don't want the computer to run slow, and of course, they were like, okay, games, slow down the RAM. I don't think that's exactly true, but it really depends. And of course, when they need to do something business-like, if I'm on their computer all the time, that's going to be hard for them to get to work on their computer. I'm just saying that sometimes, like, I grew up with the PlayStation. Like, I've been playing PlayStation consoles since the first console that came out in 1994, which was the PlayStation. So, let's just say I'm not exactly a PlayStation fanboy, but I'm more of a person that trusts the Sony brand. I trust the Sony brand over other competitors. Yeah. Like, I'm already talking to my sponsor about eventually getting me a Nintendo Switch this year. I'm like, it's on the Christmas list. Like, I have never bought a Nintendo console when it was brand new before. Like, the only Nintendo console I have back there is the GameCube. My GameCube still works, by the way. Like, I got it for free from a friend. Like, a friend didn't want to get me a gift, but he decided to just give me his old GameCube, and I was like this, ecstatic. Because I've been wanting a GameCube for years to add to my collection. And I got it. The problem was I don't know how to, like, the only games I have for it are the Resident Evil remake, the GameCube version, and Resident Evil 0, Super Smash Brothers Melee, one of the best party games of all time, in my opinion. If you have 4 controllers, that is. Like, I only have 2. And what else? Oh yeah, I wanted Super Mario Brothers Sunshine and Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, but I was like, they're so expensive, even years after they came out. Like, I like giving games a try. I like the cartoony style of Wind Waker, but I also wanted to get that Game Boy Advance adapter so I could actually play my Game Boy Advance games on the TV. That was something I wanted, because I own like 5 or 6 Game Boy Advance games. My sister owns the game Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance version. It was awesome. Like, I tried out the emulator, and I got to try out some games I've been wanting to play for a long time. Like, for example, Chrono Trigger, awesome game. One of the best games one of the best RPGs on the Super Nintendo. I'm just trying to think. I never owned an Xbox console. it's not because I hate Microsoft or something. It's mainly because I had only one choice. Like, most people can only afford one console per generation. So it was either the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. Since I like Japanese RPGs like Dark Souls, and there was a new RPG called Bloodborne on the way, I chose the PlayStation 4. Because I was like this, there's no way I'm missing out on a From Software game. Yep, you are still here. Awesome. So, yeah. Yeah. So, what was your favorite console over the years? Like, what was your favorite games? Like, I have a lot of favorites over the years. Sometimes my favorite games that I grew up with was games that wouldn't be seen as classics today, but I grew up with them nonetheless. There was Iron Soldier 3, Resident Evil 2. That one's a classic. Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation. Resident Evil 3 on PlayStation once again. I got those with my PlayStation when I was 10 years old in Christmas of 2002. Yeah, best Christmas because they actually hid the original PlayStation, behind a curtain, so that would be the last thing I opened on Christmas morning. It was awesome. It was 2002. I had no idea that there was such a thing as a console upgrade. I thought PlayStation was all I needed. But then I saw they also got me a subscription to Game Informer magazine, which was it was a good magazine. I didn't know how to read till I couldn't read very well until I was 12 years old. That's the honest truth right there. Because I just wasn't interested in reading at the time. It was wasn't interested, but eventually I gave it a chance, and the first book I read from beginning to end without having to skip words was Stephen King's The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. They still haven't made a movie of that yet. I'm still waiting. For those who are unaware of that book, the book is the story of a girl who is lost in the Appalachian Mountains. She went off the trail, and now she's stranded in the woods and doesn't know where to go. She's trying to find her way out. Meanwhile, a bear-like entity is stalking her, waiting for her to make a mistake so he can eat her. I love Stephen King. He does a good job with his stuff. Okay, looks like this is going to be a doorway. Sometimes I'll choose a doorway if... Alright, very good. Supply room is complete. But now I gotta go get some wood so I can make new chests. So, Cosmo, what games are you planning to do for the summer? Like, you gotta save some games for October, like the horror gaming scene. Like, I own Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I'm gonna actually try to do a stream of that from beginning to end. I've already done Soma, but if people ask me to do Soma again, I'll do that too. Soma, and what else? We got... Like, I just need to figure out how I can stream from my, I mean, you know, the capture card. Stream from the capture card. Because I would want to play some of the games I own on my PS3. Because I got 60 games behind me on PS3. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some extra wood. I ran past these spruce trees when I could have used them. Just going to the trouble of getting wood so I can make the chests to complete that storage room. Oh yeah, I also need cobblestone to finish the storage room with cobblestone stairs. So Cosmo, what do you think of me starting the stream earlier than usual? Because it's summer. Like, I have to do it starting at noon and continue with 2 games until 5 p.m. Yep, I know you're still there, Beast. It's just for a second I thought people were AFK. But, hey Beast, what do you think of me changing up my schedule? I will change it back to 3 o'clock Eastern Time on September 1st. I'm going to have to figure out how to fit two streams a day into that time slot. So I'm thinking do Minecraft from for the October season. Do REDSEACRAFT at 3 and at 5. Then it's horror evening with any horror game of my choosing during September and October. Like, I love horror games. Horror games are one of my favorite genres in the video game industry. I'm just upset that there are some people who are just... They want their customers to be, quote-unquote, happy when they're done playing a game. So they think that... they think that making a game that's... it's not out on PS4. Like, it really depends on if it's out on PS4. I own Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I want to actually play that for my channel. Actually try to beat it for once. What do you think? I did not beat Amnesia: The Dark Descent when I bought it. I bought it, but I was like, I don't have time. But at least I own it. Yeah. How is this a pixelized horror game? Look it. If I make it peaceful and I start building, oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, horrifying. Look. Oh my goodness. Chests are appearing out of nowhere. Yeah. This what Exorcist is this? Like, all right. Sorry if that was a little out of character. What you guys? I mean, I was just trying to add a little humor there. Like, I'm also looking forward to movies that are coming out this year. There's gonna be It Chapter 2. I'm hyped for that one because I actually skipped out on on the first one that came out 2 years ago, because I was like this. It can't be as good as the miniseries made in 1989. It can't be as good. But then I watched it and I was like, very impressed. Very well done. Good job. And now I'm I'm waiting for part 2. First part, alright. I'm hoping that it's good. I hope it's not a low, this is just my opinion here. I hope it's not just a low budget cash grab, if you know what I mean. Where the movie is terrible, but they're gonna market it to the nth degree. What do you think? Like, video game movies usually do not have the best quality. I need to raise the ceiling by 1 block. Alright, that's cool. I hope it's good then. Maybe I'll give it a shot if it's good. I don't really watch new movies anymore. I usually make exceptions for some movies. Like, if I like a certain author, like, for example, I love every novel. I love every adaptation by Stephen King. There's Stephen King's stuff, and I will still praise it from the rooftops. My favorite Stephen King movie is The Shawshank Redemption. It shows that Stephen King can actually write a story that's uplifting instead of having monsters in it. Alright, what else? What else are you guys looking forward to this year? There are games coming out. What do you think? I was watching a few E3 trailers, and I was impressed by one of them, which was the Blair Witch game that's coming out. For those, who are unaware, the Blair Witch Project was an indie movie made for $8,000, and it was transferred to video, which cost an extra. To film from video, which cost an extra $30,000. Yeah. Now, I've been too busy with the channel to do so. I have to forsake everything in order to make sure my channel grows. Like, I might take a dip in the pool on Sunday. That's when my day off comes. Like, 6 days a week is how long I will be working on the channel. I decided that I can't do 7 days a week. I need to have a break when on Sunday, just 1 day a week, and then do 2 streams a day for the rest of the week. I'm just telling you guys in advance if you guys are curious as to why I'm not streaming on Sunday. That cool? I've already gotten the confirmation from you, Beast. I just want to hear B Family's opinion. Right now, my watch minutes are above 7,000 watch minutes. I did the math on that. That is approximately That is about 38. I mean, that's about, I think, about 3 days worth of watch minutes. Eventually, I need to figure out how to get above gotta get above 10,000 watch minutes each month. Yeah, I need more wood. I keep going for the wood. Exactly. Yes, that's good. Like right now, I consider every month a success if it's above 5,000 watch minutes. I consider the month of success. But you know, I had almost 18,000 watch minutes in January. You guys know that? Which is roughly almost 200 hours worth of watch time. And that was just from one stream a day. I wonder how much it will be if I do 2 streams a day. Yeah. So I'm just going to try 2 streams a day for the rest of the summer and see how that goes. If it goes really, really well, that's when I'm going to start doing it for October as well. I mean, for September and October. Except I'll be streaming from 3 to 7 p.m. 7:30 p.m. Every day of the rest of the winter. But I will cancel a stream if the weather gets intense. Like, my internet is affected by the weather. This morning I was very close to canceling the streams today outright because there was thunderstorms outside. For some reason, my internet does not like thunderstorms. But don't worry, it's nice outside now, and I'm like this. Phew! I didn't have to lose a single day streaming. I'm planning on ending the stream at 2. 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. your time, so I can have a 30-minute break. Then it's Fallout 4. I need my you guys to support Fallout 4 if you want me to continue with it, because I've actually had to cancel some stuff, mainly because if it's not getting the watch time or the views, I have to give up on it because it's wasting the channel's time. And I'll continue to do Fallout as long as people are supporting it. Like, I love Fallout. Eventually, I want to do Skyrim. What do you guys think? Skyrim? I like Skyrim. And probably there are new mods in Skyrim right now I could try out. Just collecting all the saplings. I don't want to leave saplings behind. I have the window open because it was hot last night. Trying to sleep. Trying to sleep while it's hot is not easy. Guys? I just need to get some wood and I'll be able to complete that storage room and get some chests built. I'm just collecting the saplings. I made a mistake. I need to make that ceiling 1 block higher, so I can have 3 chests per row. This is annoying that the chests require 8 blocks of wood per chest. Just for now, I'm just going to put 2 chests here. Then I'm going to raise the ceiling by 1 block. Just being quiet for a moment, so feel free to ask me anything. If you join my Red Sea Gaming community, I have open servers only on Sundays. Like right now, I'm working very hard on this, and my internet cannot handle people on my server while I'm streaming at the same time. That's a bit of a problem, right? I live in the country. This is the best internet they have. But nice, very nice. Are you still here, Maximus? Like, I could show you around a little bit. Look how big this is. This is all survival, by the way, 100%. $19 months of work. It's gonna be 20 months when on July 1st. Oh, and I'm already planning the celebration that'll happen in December, the 2nd year anniversary of this server. Yeah, I mean, in December of 2017, I started this build. It might not, I mean, it's not, it's far from complete, to be totally honest with you, but, but I'm just working on it. I would let people on here if my internet can handle it. It's sad that I have to close it off and actually do this server offline while I'm streaming. Look at this. This is the cathedral. I built the structure myself, but some people helped me on the inside. Like, as you can see, it's a Christian cathedral. It has pews, or at least chairs put all around. Like, I'm not very good at making interiors. That could be a great idea, Beast. I'm gonna have to ask my parents to actually make a cake for it, and then I'll actually, then I'll have to film us cutting the cake, and then say "Happy Birthday, REDSEACRAFT." But, and as you can see, this is a huge build I've been working on. 19 months of work, and in the beginning, nobody wanted to help me. I mean, they wanted to help, but they ended up getting bored, and they just go off over beyond these walls over here and just build whatever they wanted over there. Which meant a lot of this took a lot of time because I had to do most of the work myself. What do you guys, I mean, what do you think of that, Maximus? Yeah, they want to help, yes, but sometimes it just takes a little bit to teach them what exactly I really want. Anything behind the walls still? Yes, they're still there. Like, I have not touched the testing zone. Thank you. You can join the PlayStation community is Red Sea Gaming, which is named after my channel. And it's an important, I'll be able to update you guys on when I might stream, or I might have to call off a stream. Yeah, you mean this wall right here? Look, we're talking, these buildings were built, these buildings were built by people who didn't want to help me whatsoever. But instead I just said, okay, if you don't want to help me, just build some buildings here. I called this the testing area. This is where I actually test potential builders. If their builds look good, I'll need their help when I start work on the city. But sadly, a lot of them never returned to the server. And I've been trying to find new talent ever since. Like, number one rule for people who join my server, yeah, some of them look really good. Number one rule when you join my server, I need you to be very good. I need you to be collected, and I need somebody who knows how to build buildings like this. This was built by a player known as Chris C. Like, he did a great job with it. And also, I need people who can keep up with me, because I'm a very fast builder when I know what I'm doing. So it just takes a long time. Oh, I'm gonna show Maximus a huge view of the whole build. Like, this took a long time to build, and it feels great. Those who doubted me in the beginning are no longer talk to me. Like, they no longer try to distract me from this. They just didn't like it that I was trying to build a huge, tremendous build in survival. A build that is still far from complete, but still under construction. there's the test area over there. Everything is still under construction, as you can see. The walls just go off in opposite directions. Like, I'm going down and I'm going to get into another tower. There are 3 towers on what's going to be the castle. As you can see, I put down dirt, expecting it to become grass, but it won't, so I'm going to have to replace that material with something else. Because we're actually on top of what was a mountain. I tore down the mountain with stone pickaxes. Yep, it's going to be an open server on Monday. No, on Sunday, Sunday, sorry. But look, what do you think? What do you think of this view, Maximus? Yeah. Yeah, thank you. This is a long time in the making. There's some people that came on and they demand I let them on the server. And if I don't, if I tell them I can't because my internet won't allow it, they'll sometimes send really nasty comments that, thank God, YouTube filters out. But I'm like, come on. You guys have to understand that I'm trying to be careful with this build, because this server will crash if there's too many people on it at the same time while I'm streaming. Do you know that? Because of how much is on here. I had my server crashed once. I lost 3 hours of progress. And I worked well into the night to get those 3 hours back. I don't want that to happen again. I have an Instagram, it's Red Sea Gaming, but it's just, sometimes I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use Instagram to help the channel. Like, I'm not exactly, I'm not exactly what you would call a social media person. Just... all materials are built in game. There is no, duplication here. You have, just we find coal by taking down the mountains themselves. The PSN community is, by the way, Red Sea Gaming, and anybody can join that community, and it's a good way of keeping in touch with me if you're not on my friends list. Yep. Yep. My Instagram indication disappeared. Alright, I'm going to raise the ceiling by 1. And I'll get the wood for the chest later. This is actually the oldest part of the server, so it's actually kind of cool to tear down what was here before and actually upgrade it for the future. Like, because I'm hoping to work on this server for another few years before finishing it. This is going to be a 3-year project. Project REDSEACRAFT. It never stops. And Minecraft is becoming popular again, so I'm going to have to keep going with it. You know, having extreme I mean, extreme expectations. Alright. Don't worry, I have a testing area for you to test your skills in. Would you be interested in that on Sunday? I could schedule a tryout for you on Sunday. Would you be interested? Just join the PSN community, REDSEACRAFT, and just send me a picture of what one of your builds is, and and then you can try to build the same thing on my server with resources allocated to you, but you have a budget to work with. Because since this is 100% built in survival, all materials are limited and finite. I need to see if you can work under pressure with limited resources. That okay? They're not infinite. This is not creative. This is pure survival. Some people just like they would come on, and the first thing they do when they're on here is complain that I'm not being fair. I mean, they would complain that I wasn't being fair, and they said change it to create mode now. And I told them, sorry, the rules of the server is it has to be survival. But that's boring, they would say. But I'm like, no, that's fun. Because you feel absolute pride when you have most of this. Most of this is built with survival and patience, which means if you're patient, you can actually build something that you had no idea you could build in creative. Thank you. Thank you. I need to get back to updating that. Sometimes there's just not enough people on it. Sometimes I'll just put up. Sometimes I'll say when exactly I'm starting to stream, but sometimes I don't know what to put on it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to find I gotta find an admin for it. I'm just raising the ceiling by 1. And thank you very much, Maximus, for your understanding as to why there's no one on here except me. Just most people are just rude. They just yell. They demand that I let them on. And one guy sort of dropped the F-bomb on me. I do not swear on my channel. I keep everything family friendly. That way anybody can enjoy my stuff. Yep. You are so correct. And I try to stream at least 2 days a week, but I am going to take Sunday off, which is the best time to do tryouts. Yeah, I gotta put in the cobblestone. After this stream ends at 2 o'clock, I take a half an hour break, and then I do Fallout 4 for another 2 hours, and then I'm done for the day. I have to have a meeting with a friend after I'm done with the stream today. I'm very tired, so I'm only gonna be dealing with one person after I'm done with my streams for the day. Oh, I forgot. I still have half a can of Monster. $2:30 p.m. is when I start stream number 2 for the day. I made the ceiling too low. That's why I'm raising it up by a block. I like having 3 chests on each shelf. Mainly, Maximus, if you're still watching, the reason why I'm building these supply rooms is because I have to go up north and grab all the materials that are in the storage rooms there and bring it down here. We're in the south right now. I need to make sure all materials are here because I need all the materials to build the city. Getting it ready. Everything is made for a purpose on the server. Nothing is ever wasted. Oh. Just give me a second here. I gotta do this part. And sometimes I'll wake up as early as 7 a.m. to get to work on the server. But eventually, to keep my health up, I need to take I gotta start getting up early so I can take morning walks for exercise. Raw material. You clear out something so you can make way for something new. This server being so old, I'm able to do that. Like, I have the resources to do absolutely whatever I want on this server. Alright, got a problem. Don't worry about the extra stone brick. I got tons. Like, I got replacements. Like, right now as I speak, I have a machine in the back reproducing stone brick for me. That machine is still going 5 days after I turned it on. Alright, very good. We're making progress. Who knows, I might make a door right here because look, it's wide enough for one. A door to a different room would be interesting. See, I usually this is another reason why I love making survival so much. Because you working on something, you could one idea will lead to another. when you're building in create mode, it's harder to come up with new ideas. Unless you already have it set in stone when you start planning. Like, I started this server without a plan. It just gradually grew. Like, I built. Just I had to sacrifice a few of my friendships. Lots of time to get all this to the point where I barely have time to talk to my friends on PSN. But when like Sunday, I'll be able to talk to people. I'm free at that time. Thank you. Just I'm gonna keep doing 2 streams a day because that seems to be helping my watch time. My analytics is going up. I needed to go up because for like 5 months my channel has been sort of, you know, struggling. But if I do 2 streams a day for the rest of the summer, I think that should help things. Like, I need to make sure. Alright, awesome. I just want to make sure my time was not in vain. So, I'm making sure I have to increase the amount of time I work per day in order to make sure the rest of the time wasn't in vain. Because I'm doing this for fun, but I also want to make sure, you know, it's a bit. Honestly, I just want to make sure it's successful. REDSEACRAFT is the most consistent. Is the most consistent branch of my entire YouTube channel. Without REDSEACRAFT, my channel would not be where it is today. And everything else I play on the channel, I play for fun as well. Which I'm going to do when 153. When 2:30 p.m. rolls around and I do a second stream. Like, I'm doing this for fun, but I need to make sure, you know, it's successful. You understand, Beast? To me, and I'm actually, I don't care if it ever makes money. It's just I'm doing it just for the fact that I love video games. Yeah. Working for a $0 budget, it's a bit of a problem. Two streams a day, it's important. I'm gonna say, I've done a lot today on this one storage room. How long do I got? I got another 5 minutes. No, I got halfway through the game and realized I didn't have time to complete the rest of it. You know, give it to a friend. Give it back to the friend. Haven't spoken to Like, I love video games. And first video games I ever saw were arcade shooters. I love arcade shooters. People are saying these rail shooters like House of the Dead are obsolete, but I'm like, no. They'll never be obsolete in my book. Like, today I don't even have a Game Boy Advance to play it on anymore. Like, I sold it to a friend. I needed some money. And I think that was a bit of a mistake. I'm just really hoping if a Nintendo Switch that when I get mine, I could actually, you know, physically buy these Game Boy Advance games. Actually give these games a better chance. Also, I buy games as well for research too. And the reason why I'm starting my next stream at 2:30 p.m. is so I can make so I have time to make me a few sandwiches. All right, that's cool. Yeah, of course. The only games I'm interested in on the Nintendo Switch are gonna be Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, and a port of one of my favorite RPGs, Dark Souls. So I can take it on the go. And I will never pay for the Nintendo Online service. I'm just going to play the games offline. Yeah, but alright, but I at least know that the Nintendo Online service is only $20 a month. $20 a year. Which is pretty good, right? I'd rather pay $20 for the first year than... Alright, it is 2 o'clock. Alright. I'm going to end the stream after I'm done finishing this row, and then I hope you guys are looking forward to the part 4 of my. I'm actually going to enter Diamond City because I went to Piper. I downloaded the patch that fixes Piper so I could actually enter Diamond City. So it's good. Like, just give me a half an hour to make me some lunch, and then I can go for another 2 hours. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow I'll be continuing with this storage room, and I'm also thinking of building an extra one. Like, I need a third storage room to have this storage room complex completed. That way I can move everything here. Alright, I'll see you guys in a half an hour. I'm starting my next stream at 2:30 p.m. See you guys later. God bless, people. See you guys. Alright, see you guys at 2:30 for Fallout 4.